Inside the BB&T Arena, where the Panthers get a big win tonight over Northern Kentucky by a final of 86-60, joined by head coach Kyle Rechlicz. Coach, for the third straight game, you score over 80 points. As a program, you've won 5 in a row, longest streak in 8 years. And once again tonight, it was a very balanced attack, inside, outside, let alone all the players in double figures.
Yeah, we really came in with a lot of focus, and I actually thought Northern Kentucky came out very hard. I give a lot of credit to them because this was not our best rebounding game, but we hit shots and we moved the ball exceptionally well, found the open people. Stephanie Kostowitz was huge again tonight. To go for 7 for 8 against a lot of pressure in the paint and to hit free throws down the stretch when we needed her to was really, really big. And then you have our shooters on the outside, and Sierra and Alexis really came through. And we don't have Sid running the point. We don't get that ball moving like we are. So it's just we're all coming together. I think people are really starting to understand their role really, really well, and we're playing with a lot of energy for one another.
Let's start by talking defense, because your team is playing some of the best defense, let alone the offense, that it has played in many seasons. And you tweak things from the non-conference into conference. They get it, and they're executing.
Yeah, and it's, as I was telling our staff earlier, it's when we make a lot of mistakes in it. And that's one of the things that you can't be afraid to make mistakes in this defense. You just have to continue to play hard, and you have to rely on one another. So communication becomes very important. Boxing out becomes very important because they're going to get some shots. The biggest thing that we try to do is make sure that they're not getting inside paint touch shots, that we're really making them have to shoot threes off of a reversal catch instead of an inside-outside game. And then it usually helps our break because we have our guards out top, and so we end up initiating our push off the fast break. So they're really locked into it. They love playing it. Anytime I'm like, let's switch it up just a little bit, they kind of give me this look of, I don't know, because they're really bought into the system right now.
Steph Kostowitz, third straight game of 20 points or more, career high 23 points here tonight. Alexis Lindstrom, a Panther career high of 19. You hit 11 threes as a team. The list of offensive storylines goes on and on.
Yeah, and you could even mention Jenny in there. She only played 14 minutes, but hit some really big shots for us down the stretch. And, Kelsey plays, I think, 10 minutes and has 8 points. So we're just consistent. That's the biggest thing. A word I can use is just Steph is playing very consistent. She probably knows the scout better than anyone. You've got Alexis and Sierra playing very consistent, and Sid is running the point. She's being a leader for us at the top. And then anytime we can get Jenny to pop out and hit some shots or post up some smaller guards, we're just really, I guess, dynamic is another word, consistent and dynamic.
And I'll close on this, another word, resilient. Mm-hmm. It is not easy to win on the road. It is not easy to win on the road in conference. It is not easy to win on the road in conference by over 20 points, yeah. And you did that here on back-to-back games. Every time they made a run, just like Wright State on Thursday, you guys hit a big shot or got a big stop.
And we've been in a lot of those games as the season has gone along. And so, one of the timeouts, they had cut it, I think, to 12, or maybe it was 13, and there was a timeout, and we were able to talk about games that we had played earlier in the year where we had been in those situations and that we just needed to calm down and rely on our strengths. And our team did that. I mean, they came out of that next timeout. We hit 2 big threes back-to-back. Kelsey was one of them. Alexis was another one. And it sprung that lead back up to where we then knew we could play. We also went back to our defense, which is something that again they have confidence in. So again, we just put another one together. I wish we could have played even a little bit. I know it's hard to say when you win by 26. I wish we would have played a little bit better. And so it's definitely something that we're gonna have to work on, is those rebounding, because I know people are gonna start attacking us for sure.
Panthers go for 6 in a row Thursday night, back home, 7 o'clock against Detroit at the Klatchy Center. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.